like to introduce you to Melodic Motion Etude number 46. We're going to be going over this one in the key of no sharps, no flats, and it moves through some sixths and tenths in different positions, and I hope it'll be help in mapping the board for you and finding inversions. If you've not yet done so, please do subscribe to the channel. It does help. Like, share, and leave a comment. If you'd care to leave me a tip, that's always nice, and my PayPal information's there in the description below. So here's Melodic Motion Etude number 46. That's going to be the complete mechanism, going from a sixth, first inversion C chord, E and C, second and first frets, to a tenth, C and E, so we have a voice exchange. The E becomes a C and the C becomes an E. And we're dropping in to double the initial melodic pitch. It'll carry on like that melodically. So 2 and 1, 3, C and E at 3 and 5, with C on the third string. Now we're doing, this was C, and now we're having two little G's here. D and B, 5th and 4th fret of the 5th and 3rd strings, walking up melodically to the 5th fret C, and splitting to become B and D, a 10th at the 7th fret of the 6th and 3rd strings. And that'll be the pattern all the way up, from 4 and 2 to 5 and 2, from 5 and 3 to 6 and 3. So now we're just going to move everybody up. D minor, here's F and D, reaching out to E and F, our familiar 6th to a 10th, F and E 3 and 3, 5, D and F 5 and 6. And we're lifting up, in this case, to get our melodic pitch there rather than coming into the inner string. So what we're seeing here is C with C. And you could think of this also, I should say, as G7. If we hear this as C to G, this could be G, yes, to C. So this could be interpreted as flat 7 and 5 of G, 5 and flat 7, third and root of C. So this is 7 and 5, E and C, walking up to D 7th fret, and splitting to become 8th and 9th fret, C and E. Now we're going to get, I hear this as C7. G and E, 5 and 5, walking up to 6, going to our split, E and G, 7 and 8. And we get the melodic pitch on the second string. 8 and 7, F and D, walking up to E, 10 and 10, D and F. Now, so this is A and F, 7 and 6, walking up to 8th fret G, F and A, 8 and 10, 8 and 10, with 10, the F on the inside now. from this G and E to E and G. So it's a little bit like a C chord going from F to C, first inversion. So 10 and 9, G and E, to E and G, 12 and 12, and then G, this would be our 5 chord, B and G, 9 and 8 on the 4th and 2nd strings, walking up to A, 10 and 12, with 12 on the inside. Here's A and F, 12 and 10, walking up to 12, splitting to F and A, 13 and 14. Lastly, so a little C and A, 10 and 10, walking up to B, 12th fret, splitting out to a 10th, A and C, 12 and 13. And now we need B and G, a little G chord, that's going to walk up 14 and 12 to 14 and split to become G and B, 15 and 16 on the 6th and 3rd strings. Hope these are interesting. I think they're certainly helpful in mapping the board, developing some discipline about saying a key, not so much memorizing the fingerings as intuiting that these pairs exist and start making use of them. I hope this gives you a little bit of freedom in your own improvising and that you're able to work it in to your own enjoyment of music. And if you've watched this far, I do appreciate it, and I wish you, of course, a very good day.